And then you signed a new deal with Atlantic.
Atlantic, yeah.
How's that second deal?
Phenomenal.
Okay.
I feel like Atlantic is a label that is a development label. They allow you the time to grow. So it wasn't this immediate pressure of like having to produce a hit record or like they need a song immediately or all these different things. It was just like, you know who you are as an artist. Let's continue to build it out day by day. And they literally allowed me time to just grow and figure out what I wanted my sound to be, how I wanted my music to feel, how I wanted my videos to look. And there was a lot of trial and error in the beginning, but they allowed me that time to grow. And they've been literally great, bro. Like, I got a great relationship with my A&R, Dallas, Marsha, Julie, Kaiser, Craig. Everybody's like the shit up there for real. I fuck with Atlantic.
Okay, so now you're on Atlantic. You start putting out music.
Yeah.
Don't Run From Rap.
Yeah.
That was the first project on Atlantic.
Yep.
Was it around that time that LeBron caught wind of you?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I did the LA Leakers freestyle. Mm-hmm. And I did the LA Leakers freestyle. LeBron reposted it like 30 minutes after I posted it. And the shit just went viral. It just went viral and everybody just started taking a liking to me, finding my music, listening to me, figuring out what it was I was about. So that really like catapulted me like kind of into the industry when LeBron posted me.
But wasn't it Draymond Green that was kind of on you before LeBron?
Yeah, Draymond's my guy. That's my brother right there. I met Draymond through my A&R Dallas, and they're both from Michigan. So he used to come to the studio, and then we just took a liking to each other, just chopping it up. He hit me on the side, you know, telling me where I go wrong with certain things, telling me where I was right with certain things. He was just like a mentor for me. And I actually think that's actually how LeBron seen the freestyle. I think he never told me this, but I think Draymond sent it to him. And that's how he kind of got on to me.
Got it. And,
Yeah.
I mean, that relationship sort of grew.
Yeah, I'm actually about to go see him this Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because he put you on Space Jam.
Yep.
Space Jam 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he didn't actually, I don't know if LeBron had a hand in that. I know that my production company, Star Island, they had called me and was like, one of their producers that signed to them was working on a song with Chainz the Rapper for Space Jam, and they needed a hook for it. And originally I was going over there to write a hook for Chainz. And I heard his verse, and his verse was just dope as shit. So I went in there, I did the hook, and they was like, man, like, you might as well lay a verse too, right? Because the hook was dope. So I went in there and I laid a verse, and then I think about a month later, they had contacted my team. They was like, yo, we love what he did on the Chance the Rapper song. Do you think, you know, he could send us some more ideas? So I ended up doing like 2 other ideas, and another one made it in the movie, which was the Ball So Hard song. So that was dope. But I don't know if LeBron played a part in that. You know, if he did, shout out to the king. But I don't know if he played a part in that. I know my production company had called me and sent me over there, and from there, that's kind of how everything grew.
Right, because John Legend's on that song too,
Yeah.
on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
So you got 2 Grammy winners.
Yeah.
I think multiple Grammy winners, actually. Both
Yeah.
of them. On a song with you.
Yeah. Yeah. It was it's crazy, bro, because it's like when you get in the industry, as you look at it as you're trying to get into it, you always say like, man, when I, you know, get my song with John Legend, I'm gonna be so ecstatic. Or when I do a song with Chance the Rapper, I'm gonna be happy as hell. But when it actually happens, you've been working so much and you got so much going on. When you finally get to that point, you're just trying to continue to keep working to keep everything going. So you really don't like assess everything until somebody actually brings it up. Like, bro, you got a song with John Legend, and that's when it really kicks. Like, damn, I do.
Yeah.
You know, but in the moment when it happened, it was like I was so busy just trying to keep everything going.
Okay, then in 2020, you show up on E40's album.
Yeah. Terms
and Conditions.
Shout out to my uncle Earl Stevens.
Yep. It's the big homie. That's the OG of the Bay right there. Well, him and Too Short.
The ambassador.
Too Short's not really in the Bay anymore. Though. He lives in LA. So
He's the
E40's
Bay,
like, I feel like the Bay Area OG who's always stayed and still continues to really make a lot of noise. He's on the new Wakanda soundtrack.
Yeah.
I hit him the other day.
I
I
just
was like,
seen that
oh
track
shit.
list.
He got a song on NBA Youngboy's album.
Yep.
I mean, he really defies really all the rules that hip hop has set.
It's crazy too, because if you think about it, it's like 40's damn near been a part of every era in rap.
Yeah, facts.
Like from the beginning to now.
Yeah,
like
from
he
the
went
80s
through,
for 40 years, damn near.
and stayed relevant. Like stayed with the times, stayed on beat. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Didn't miss didn't slip. Like his verses is always hard. Albums is always dope. Songs is always dope. So shout out to Unc, man. He's been killing it.
Well, then this year you dropped the Results Take Time mixtape.
Yeah.
Hosted by DJ Drama.
Yeah.
What's interesting about the cover is that it reminds me of the E40 cover.
It is.
You did that on purpose.
In a major way.
In a major way.
Yeah.
Exactly. You did it on purpose.
Yeah. It was a playoff when 40 had his picture in the Rollie.
In the Rolex, right.
Yeah. And what's crazy is my homie, who actually works on my team, Fee, he used to rap. And he had an album years ago, and he did the same thing. Like 40 played off the watch. So it really came from like both of them, for real. And I just wanted to kind of like add pictures of me as a kid to kind of like to where it wouldn't look so blatantly. You know what I mean? Like I was inspired by that.
Yeah.
But it was definitely like inspired by 40 and one of my homies who did the same thing.
No, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is that E40 homage. I didn't take it as like you took it and I'm like, oh, okay, being a Bay Area kid, you
that's
grew
what we grew up on.
With these albums, like, yeah, of course you would take that as an homage to
I actually had a mixtape that came out a few years ago called 2 More Words, and the cover of that was like a shoebox with all my favorite mixtapes in it, and E40 was one of those tapes that was on there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the features on this mixtape are actually pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, it's my guy.
Pusha T.
Yeah.
2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Key Glock.
Mm-hmm.
Friday.
Yep.
You and Pusha T sound interesting together.
Yeah.
I never really noticed how similar your voices are and the cadence and delivery.
Yeah.
It was almost like the first time I heard it, I couldn't really tell who was who, and I had to go back and okay, here we go. Pusha starts it off, and then Symba does the rest of the song.
Yeah.
You've heard that before, right?
Yeah, I feel like me and Push have this thing of like it's certain rappers that could rap, and there's certain rappers that could make rap records. And I feel like we do great at making rap records, right? Like we don't try to overdo the rap. We do what's great for the record. And I feel like anytime we come together, like it's a great marriage.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. You guys have multiple songs together?
No, that's the first one. We've actually tried to get a few, but they just wasn't the right joints. But that was the first one we kind of got it.